We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is, from Willy Pete's Chocolate, we have the Pink Mist, which is, of course, Carolina Reaper and strawberries in white chocolate. There you can see them paired there. There's a crosshair. I am not going to describe what Pink Mist is. You can look that up if you're interested. We have a danger level here because of the Mighty Reapers, of course. Here is the Veterans Crisis line. Pause the screen if you are in need. And we'll take a look here at the ingredients. Usual stuff. No big surprises here. I'm not a fan of white chocolate. That's why this one is further down in the list of things. But I had in the back of my head that I wanted to try to get to as many of the Willy Pete's chocolates as possible because they are catering to chili heads, and I like to support that as long as it's kind of within my wheelhouse. And I don't love white chocolate. I don't hate it either. Certainly I love dark chocolate a lot more. Milk chocolate I sort of dislike. Their milk chocolate, we'll say, is not bad. There are others out there making it, and chocolate that I find too sweet is just, it's difficult for me. So, but here we've got the Pink Mist, and let's crack this baby on open. Oh, yep, it's pink. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's interesting. We've got sort of strawberries throughout. Some of the darker pieces are either bigger pieces of strawberries, possibly peppers. And there's a side section of it. Looks like a lot of oh, it smells so good. It smells like kind of like strawberry quick. So I'm not waiting anymore. Let's get to it. Right away with the Reapers. The Reapers are definitely overshadowing a strawberry. Strawberry is actually a touch subtle here. It's not hyper sweet. I wish there was more strawberry. This is more like just a kind of general sweetness laced with Reaper. I think this is the last of the regular bars that I have left. All that's left is, I think there's a larger one called a Landmine that I have coming up. And I did order a couple of their challenge bars because I found them on sale on Black Friday. I've always been kind of curious about the Moab. So that one. And there's another one on sale of some kind. I don't remember what that was. But They seemed interesting enough, even though they're challenge bars that I'm not really super invested in. Seemed interesting enough from a flavor perspective that they'd be kind of fun to do, so. So this one is a pretty strong one going on a 2. In fact, I might just give this a 2. I think it is meant more for chili head, certainly. I don't think any normies are going to enjoy this. Like, it is very, very punchy. But it's not unmanageable. You know, for me as a chili head, it's not out of control. It is basically just sweet Reaper. Sweet with Reaper powder. I wish there was more actual strawberries in there. That's the one problem with using like real strawberries, is it is very, very difficult to get enough of the strawberry flavor without adding extra strawberry to it. Strawberry is, when you concentrate, it can be fairly powerful, but by itself is not a super strong, to me anyway, flavor. It's fairly subtle. Reapers are not. Reapers are very punchy, very, very forward as super hots. Yeah, I'll give this a good 2. I will give this a strong 2. Definitely. Got a nice little bit of build there. It's starting to taper now while I'm talking to you. So we have here sugar, oil, milk, and that's kind of what we're looking at. It's not really a chocolate per se. It's a lot of people call these frosting bars or like vanilla bars. When I was younger, people used to call almond bark white chocolate as well. This is not almond bark, certainly. It's much better than that. But it is, I guess it is close to kind of like a frosting sort of a thing, but not unenjoyable. I think this is a good combination. I feel like there needs to be more strawberry here. I think that's my one sort of criticism for this, but certainly, yeah, I mean, this is these bars are, I've seen Donnie the Chili Answer, go check out his channel, by the way. I've seen Donnie talk about building tolerance in his chili mancing ways, and bars like this are really good for it because it's segmented. You don't have to eat 12 squares like I just did. You can start with 1. You can start with 3. You can start with 6. Whatever. And from there, build your tolerance. There's enough Reaper in there that it is going to help in that regard. My tolerance is not great at the moment, but one of the beauties of being a chili head for so long is even when it's sort of on a lower scale like it is now, I know what to expect, and it's very familiar, even though it might be hotter than it might be during some of my higher phases. But I try to keep it at a fairly good mid-level, my tolerance. I don't want it super high. I don't care about challenges. You're not going to see me chugging stuff on camera, most likely. And the reason for that is because I want to hit segments that are more flavor-focused, people that might just be getting into it. Like the top-level sort of chili heads already know all this stuff. This is not a useful video for them, unless they're interested in what the flavor of something like this is. You know, so you can't really do a try before you buy, but if their taste matches up to my own, then they can kind of look at these videos or whatever. But yeah, I mean, these, from a tolerance building perspective, these are quite good, I think. And flavor is quite nice as well. So there's a lot to be said for the Willy Pete's, and of course they're a big supporter of the chili head community, and I can always get behind that. We can never have too many companies doing that, I guess. So more power to them. Good on them. But anyway, that's going to do it for this time out. This is the Willy Pete's Pink Mist Candy Bar. Now go full.
in peace to serve the flame.